Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, yes, I did you shared a video like 2 days ago. Why is there another video today? Like, this one is about natural hair, so I'm not here to bore you guys with natural hair, whatever. I woke up today, I think today is 31st of December. I woke up this morning and I went through my Snapchat and I just saw a lot of my friends or people on my Snap posting things like, oh, 2017 was this kind of year, 2018 I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. And you know, we're tired of hearing new year, new me, new year, new resolution. For me, I always like try my possible best to learn from the year I was in before. So I learned from that year and then I take what I've learned and enforce it. I'm not gonna say I'm going to apply it, I'll enforce it. The lessons I learned from the year, from the previous year, I will apply, enforce it to my life for the new year. So I'm just gonna share with you guys what I learned in 2017. Like, yeah, what I learned, not what I regret, because I think no matter what happens to you in life, whether good or bad, you always learn from it. So I try not to regret anything in my life, but I'm just gonna explain to you guys, I'm just gonna share with you guys what I learned. Like, there's a lot, and out of 365 days, it's not only 5 things I learned, but if I'm gonna, like, you know, tell you guys everything, the list is an ending. So I'm just gonna like summarize it into 5 simple things or 5 lessons I learned in 2017, and I hope this is gonna, like, you know, help some of you guys out there that maybe haven't experienced this, but what I learned, you can also learn from me. So let's jump right into it. So I wrote down everything because that is how my brain works. So the very first thing is dream big but start small. Like, yes, you heard me right, dream big but start small. I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit of a story, right? When I first started my YouTube channel, I know I started 2016, October 29, so I am a year and few months on YouTube. When I started, I didn't like share my video with anyone. Like, no one knew except one of my friends, Isa. No one knew that I had a YouTube channel. Like, I was so scared of what people would say. I was so scared that my video quality was very bad. I didn't even own a camera, whatever, and I just uploaded it and I was like, okay. And I had just 1 subscriber. I know that was just me. I was the only one that subscribed to my channel. I was so scared of whatever people were gonna say and negative comments that I read online. I was so scared. And then I said to myself, if I'm going to do something, I have to tell my mom about it, because I talk to her almost every single week, like at least 3 times a week. So I was gonna talk to my mom about it. Then I was like, okay, I am African, by the way, I'm Nigerian. Nigerian. I told my mom, mommy, I have a YouTube channel. My mom said, hey, what is that? I said, mommy, I just upload videos about natural hair and how to take good care of your hair. So in my mind, I was expecting my mom to be like, I sent you to Ukraine to study, you have to read your books, medical stuff. But like, my mom surprised me. She was like, oh, that's nice. Like, it's not everyone that can do what you're doing. It's not everyone that can put themselves out there in public, you know, like sit down in front of a camera and do certain things, or probably post online, that she is really, really in support of it. I was like, yeah, me, mommy, what? So my mom really like supported me, and she said she was gonna tell my dad. I said, Jesus, I'm dead. Like, yeah, she's gonna tell my father. And when she told my dad, I was like shocked. My dad was like, why am I speaking like English is not my first language? Like not my first language, but I don't know English, that I'm making so many grammatical errors on my channel. But it's okay, that I should not deviate from the reason why I came to Ukraine to study, but I should just, you know, focus on med school, but I could do this by the side. I was like, my parents are not African, like, because, you know, real African parents, are you mad? You can't even try that. So I was like really, really encouraged by my parents, and in as much as I didn't like get so much support from my friends, in which I didn't even share my video after I told my mom. It is when I got like 20 views on YouTube, I was like, yeah, so 20 people watch my video. Hey. Then I got to 50. It will, like, 50 people watch my videos. Then I started sharing my videos with my friends, and trust me, like, I was so scared each time. And I remember getting my very first negative comment in which I was like so depressed by what the person said. So at first I deleted the comments. Then the next time the person commented on my second video, I started typing you. I was like about to like say something really rude, but I was like, I mean, why are you giving this person that attention? This person is an attention seeker. Then I took a screenshot and I sent it to my mom. I was really, really sad. So my mom was like, ID, this is part of life. Like, no matter what you do, people are still going to be against you, people are not going to support you. But if this whole YouTube thing is going to make you feel sad, then I think you should stop it. But let's, for her, she said I should continue, I should just do whatever I have to do, and I should forget about what people are saying. Like, my mom is the best thing ever. So I was like, oh, okay. And point of what I'm saying in general is that no matter where you are, if you have a particular dream, just start up. And I never even imagined that I was going to own a camera. I think my first camera was Nikon 340 Coolpix. Yeah, I think L340. And now I own a Canon. Like, I never ever saw myself owning a camera. Never ever saw myself even having like more than 100 subscribers on YouTube, or even having in total up to 8,000 views on YouTube. Like, I never like saw myself in that position, because I knew my kind of life was like, I go to school, come back home, then go to church, come back home. That's like my life. But I'm like, no matter what you want to do, start up small and try your possible best to have people that support your goal. Because I think if my parents were like, no, I didn't do it, focus on school, I think I would have like maybe stopped. Or maybe my friend Isa didn't like push me and support me along the way, I wouldn't have like even thought of sitting down here and talking to you guys. No, I would have still been my school girl, home girl, church girl, home girl, you know, all of that. But I am really, really happy that I started this journey, and I just want to say that no matter what, trust me, just start. I mean, other things will be added onto you, you know. Start and trust God. Like, dream big, have a very large, huge dream. In fact, don't even wake up from your dream, keep dreaming, but at least try your possible best to work on your dream. Don't just dream and then wake up and continue your normal daily activity. Dream big, but try your possible best to work in accordance to your dream. Work towards achieving your dreams or your goals. That is the very first thing I learned in 2017, although I shot my video in 2016, but I still was like kind of insecure about it. But now I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying YouTube. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so the second thing I learned in 2017 is that secrets are sacred. Like, yes, you heard me. Now, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't tell people your secrets. In fact, I didn't even learn this in 2017. I learned this like long time ago, and I am not a 100% secretive person, but I believe in telling people certain things about yourself. Or there are some things that are meant for you. There are some things that are just for you. I don't believe if something is a secret, I think it's just for you. You don't have to tell someone. I understand sometimes you need to talk to somebody. I think if I really have a huge secret, I'm going to tell my mom. I know if my mom is going to betray me, she's going to betray me to my dad, and my dad to my uncle, which I don't even think my dad would do that. They will just, maybe if it's something that is very, very terrible, they'll just be disappointed, blah, 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 blah. But I think that is the one person I would tell a very deep secret to. Not that I don't tell my friends my secrets, but it's going to be something that is light, not so deep, you understand? Like, I'm not saying, oh, I don't trust anyone. Please, my friends, don't come after me. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but I just feel like some certain things are meant for you. I know there's nothing I hate more than someone telling me I did slipped out. That thing that slipped out can literally kill me. It can, like, I don't know, it can make me depressed. Like, there's nothing like it slipped out of my mouth, I'm really sorry, because you cannot take it back. You cannot take back what you just said to someone or what you just told someone. No matter how the person promises not to tell anyone, we are all humans and we all make mistakes. So rather than you relying on someone, let it be that you kept the secret to yourself, and trust me, it's not going to go out. If you choose not to tell anyone, no one is going to force it out from you, right? No one is going to. So keep some of yourself to yourself, man. Like, I have lots of friends that will come telling me, oh, I told this person this, and then this person misinterpreted me and told someone else. I mean, all of this will never have happened if you kept your mouth to yourself, if you kept your secret to yourself, like complaining and telling them your problems, and they end up telling someone else and you're disappointed and like, people are bad. I mean, people won't be bad if you don't put them in that position to be bad. So keep yourself to yourself. In summary, secrets are sacred. If it's a deep secret, let it be deep within you, not deep within someone else, you know? Things do not work that way. No, I disagree. Point number 3 is never run away from situations. Like, if it's a marathon race, I win. Like, I'm one hell of a person that when it comes to dealing with people, if someone is dramatic, like if you are a drama queen or king, you the way I run the way I run away from you. I hate drama. Like, I like when people are like simple and straightforward. Tell me the way things are. Like, just tell me it is black or white. Don't tell me I don't know, it's like it's mixed colored. If I find myself in that situation, I always oh God, the way I run is like a lion is pursuing me. Like, I'm that kind of person. And there was this time I once had a situation, and I told my mom, and my mom told me, Ida, you keep running, like you're gonna run till, I don't know, you fall into a very big hole. Like, try and solve situations. You don't have to, like, you know, just because something happened, you just stand up and then walk away. Sometimes you have to sit. Maybe you're the cause of this problem, you never can tell. And trust me, sometimes when you find yourself in a situation and you don't run from it, you sit down and solve it, you get to realize that there's some different characters, good ones, that you never even realized you had. Like, I was in a situation, man, and I told my mom I was running away. My mom told me, no, ID, you're not running anyway. You have to sit down and solve this problem. Maybe this problem is from you, or maybe it's from the other person, or anything. So I sat back and solved this problem, and I never knew that I had this character, or I could persevere a lot of things. I never knew that I could literally endure, and I literally never knew that sometimes things might be going on with me and I would just smile over it because I don't want to be sad about it and I don't want to put my mind into it. I got to realize a lot of like good things about myself, and I was like, Mama, you're right again. I hate to admit it, but you're right. Like, you are always right because you have experienced it all and you know it all. Like, no, do not run away from situations, no matter how difficult it is. Try your possible best to solve it, because if you run away from it, you're gonna meet it. You're going to meet it in future. So it's the one thing I learned in 2017. I'm not running there again. I'm not running. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to solve and discuss, you know. So over to the next point. Okay, so the last thing I learned in 2017 is to be your own cheerleader and don't be scared of failing. Okay, I'm going to start with being your own cheerleader. Like, trust me, sometimes you want to do something and your friends are not going to cheer you, or your friends are not going to support you. Do not be like, okay, because my friends are not going to support me, so that means I'm not doing well or anything. Support yourself. Be your own cheerleader, man. If you have a YouTube channel, upload it everywhere, you know, like, share it. Don't be like, okay, because my friends are not doing it, so I'm not going to do it. If you have an idea and no one is in support of it, cheer yourself up. Tell yourself you can do it. Support your own self if people around you are not supporting you. Going over to the next thing, that is, don't be scared of failing. Okay, now this one is really like very, very, a little bit sensitive, because people tend to confuse failing with failure. I think I'm going to talk about this in my med school series, like failing and failure. Like, for the fact that you failed a particular exams, be it med school exams, be it the normal school exams or whatever exam, does not make you a failure. For the fact that you failed once does not make you a failure. Like, I think even people have different definition of failure. People have different definition of success. Now, you meet a student that is a straight A student and the person has a B once or twice in med school or in any school they are in. They'll be like, oh my God, I failed that subject, I got a B. And you're like, a B is not a failure, you know. There's some people that they've had C's throughout their lives, they've never even smelled A before, and they had a B. They're like, that is the greatest success. You meet people that have had D's and E's in subjects and they even managed to have a C. Oh my God, you're like so excited, you understand? So people have different definition of success and people have different definition of failure. Now, I'm going to just give you my own understanding of the whole thing, and I see it to be winter. That is where I see failure to be. You know, during winter when it's snowing and the snow solidifies, you leave your house, right? Your aim is going to school or going to church or going somewhere. Now you're walking on the road and you slip, then you fall. Oh yeah, fall. You fall. Oh yeah, cry now. You cry. Oh yeah, get up, dust yourself up and start walking. Continue your journey, right? Your aim is to go to school. Now, there's no guarantee that when you stand up from the ground, you're not going to fall again. I mean, no one said it before once, you're not going to fall again. So let's say you stand up and then you're, of course, when you stand up, that's the funny thing. And people do not apply this to their lives. When you fall on the ground during winter, like when you fall and it really did hurt and then you're like angry, you stand up, I bet you the next few steps you're going to make, it will be you'll be very careful of the way you're walking. You're going to walk slowly, slowly, slowly. Take for instance, you slip and fall again. You will cause winter. You'll be like, what kind of nonsense, whether is this one? Like, what kind of nonsense is this? You know, like, you're going to cause winter. But that does not stop you from going to school. No, you stand up again, dust yourself. You'll be much more careful in the next step. You'll be like very, very careful of the way you're walking. And if you fall again, it is either two things. You have to change the lane you're walking. You have to change to the other lane or change to somewhere else. Or maybe next time when you leave your house, you have to change your shoes, because probably your shoes does not have that grip at the sole or something. That is why you're slipping and you're falling. But at the same time, no matter what, if it's like a very serious class, you really want to get to school, right? So no matter how many times you're going to fall, at the end point is you're going to reach your destination. You're going to go to school at the end of the day. And that is one thing people do not apply to their lives. When they fall, that is it. So people, when they fall down, instead of them like to just fall and get up, okay, you fall and cry, it's painful, you know, cry, get up, dust yourself and move on. No, so people fall and sit there and then they be like, okay, I'm done, I'm not standing up. Sometimes you can be with your friends, you fall, they all laugh at you. Some will help you to stand up, some wouldn't help you to stand up. That is the way I view failure. That is the way I see failure as. Sometimes you're gonna fall, but we have a goal point, we have where we want to get to, right? So you're gonna fall your way through that place. You're gonna fall your way, what am I saying? You're gonna fall on your way to that place, but that does not stop you from reaching your goal. That does not stop you from reaching your destination. I once listened to a motivational video and it says, when life knocks you down, try to fall on your back, because if you can look up, then you can get up, dust yourself and continue your journey. You can continue moving ahead. So please guys, do not view failure as something really bad. I once had a friend that said, I am so scared of being a failure, I'm so scared of failing. For me, I feel if I happen to fail any exams, let's say in med school, I'm gonna feel really bad and I'm gonna cry and I'll feel really disappointed. But to start with, I'm never gonna put myself in a position to fail an exam, because I'm gonna study my ass out to make sure that I am going to pass these exams. But if one way or the other, I believe sometimes when you feel, let's say school for instance, when you fail an exam, you're not like, you are maybe mentally ready, physically ready, but emotionally you're not ready for the exams or something. One thing or the other can make you fail an exam. Not necessarily that you don't know it or you don't know the subjects or something, but so many things can make you fail the exam. Don't just be like, okay, I am a complete failure, I'm not going to like try again. I mean, this medicine thing is not for me, I'm going to go and do something else. No, if you fail, okay, cry, okay, get up, okay, and continue to journey. Trust me, you're gonna fall a lot of times, you're gonna fail a lot of times, but if you really want to reach your destination, you're gonna keep walking. No matter how slippery the ground is, you're gonna keep walking. So these are like the 5 things I learned in 2017. And yeah, whenever I talk, I get a little bit serious. Like, I don't know why, but whenever I talk, I'm like really, really serious, and I hope I'm not too serious in this video. But either ways, thank you guys so much for staying tuned with me. I hope this video really did help 1 or 2 people out there. And probably as the new year begins, you're gonna like, you know, instead of making new year resolutions, blah 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 blah, you need to sit back and think about what happened in 2017 that you need to change, because the probability of these things happening is gonna happen again. So just sit back, reflect on your years and your days and the months, what really happened, what was very, very eventful, that you made a very terrible mistake, and try a possible best to work towards not doing that same thing or not making that same mistake again. I hope this video was really helpful. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you actually learned in 2017. And yeah, thank you once again, and happy new year guys. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, do not forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.